Hi guys, and welcome back. Today's lesson is about taking good care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We're going to go into a English reading lesson. I want you to follow along with the English words and see how many words you can comprehend and pronounce. So let's go. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's the name of this reading comprehension exercise. Valerie studies at a big university. At the same time, Valerie, maintains a full-time job so that she can pay for her tuition and living expenses. So Valerie spends most of the day at the office, then goes to class 3 days a week. Valerie also stays up late at night to study for her classes. Did you understand that first paragraph? Did you comprehend the first paragraph? Did you comprehend the first paragraph? Valerie studies at a big university. She also goes and work at a full-time job so that she can pay for her tuition and her living expenses. Valerie spends most of the day at the office, most of the day at her work, then goes to classes 3 days a week. She also stays up late. Valerie stays up late at night to study for her classes. I hope you guys understood that first paragraph. So let's go to the second paragraph of your English comprehension class. Valerie does not do any physical exercises. Between work and the university, she is so busy that she thinks she does not have time for any physical activity. Do you guys exercise? Do you exercise? Do you think you do not have time to exercise? We all need to exercise to keep our bodies strong and healthy. Let's go to the next paragraph, paragraph 3. Sadly, Valerie, rarely eats at-home meals. She rarely eats homemade meals. Valerie usually just grab. You know this word? She usually just grab a bag of chips, a bag of potato chips, or a hamburger, as she leaves her office to take the bus to the university. Since she, Valerie, is convinced that she does not have time to make a healthy dinner when she gets home. Valerie eats lots of pizzas that she orders over the telephone. Do we get like that sometimes, that we're so busy, we rarely exercise our bodies to good health? Do you prepare healthy meals often instead of just ordering pizzas and fast foods? Let's go to the fourth paragraph. After dinner, Valerie, starts studying and preparing her assignments, her school assignments. Valerie does not sleep very much because of it. She feels grumpy when she wakes up in the morning. Do you feel grumpy? Do you feel bad sometimes in the morning when you get up because you did not get enough sleep? So she feels grumpy in the morning when she gets up because she did not get much sleep. So she feels grumpy when she wakes up early in the morning. And Valerie, is also irritable at work. Grumpy and irritable means the same. It's the same. Grumpy and irritable. Feeling bad. So after her long day, she feels tired in her university class. And it's hard for her to concentrate. Do you find that it's hard to concentrate sometimes when you're at work or when you're at school trying to do your schoolwork? It's because you and me, because we do not get enough sleep. We do not get enough rest. Let's continue. To make matters even worse, to make matters even bad, Valerie keeps getting sick. Valerie keeps getting sick. This makes her miss work and class. Valerie is miserable. Valerie is feeling miserable. She just wants to feel good. Her grades start to go down because of her illnesses. As she thinks about her whole life situation, she gets so frustrated that she does not even want to study anymore. We need to take care of ourselves, guys. We need to take care of our bodies. We need to exercise. We need to get enough rest, enough sleep, and we must eat healthier in order to keep our minds from going astray. Let's continue. During her midterm break from the school, Valerie decides to make some big changes. This is very important. We need to make some big changes in our life to make our lives more healthier and active and more productive. First, Valerie, she learns how to make some easy, healthy recipes. She actually finds that she saves, and we can save a lot of money also. She saves a lot of money by preparing her food herself. And the food tastes much better too. After an early dinner and some quiet reading, Valerie goes to bed early every night. Sometimes we, you and me, we need to go to bed earlier so that we can feel refreshed in the mornings. Now she really feels refreshed in the morning. Valerie is feeling good in the morning now. Let's go to the next paragraph. Then Valerie, she decides to give something else a try. Her office is not really so far from her university. So one day after work, Valerie, tries walking there. So this is one big change that Valerie makes. She stops catching the bus to work and she begins to walk. She begins to walk to work to make her body more healthier. As Valerie walks down the street looking at all the people, the shops, and the movement in the city, Valerie, she remembers how much she hates being stuck on the bus in traffic. In fact, Valerie, she finds that she can get to class almost as fast as by walking. And Valerie, she is so much happier when she arrives at her university or at her job. Let's go to the next paragraph. When the semester begins, Valerie maintains her healthy habits. She maintains her healthy habits. She maintains cooking her own food. She maintains walking to her university, walking to her job from the university, or walking from the job to the university. she is maintaining her good habits. She, Valerie, sets time aside on the weekends to study and do her assignments. So now Valerie sets time aside on the weekends to study and do her work. So Valerie is cooking her own healthy meals. She is walking to the university and to her job, and she is what? What is she doing? She is studying on the weekends. Valerie is not studying on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday anymore. She's studying on the weekends so she can get more rest. Because she is sleeping and eating better now, she can finally concentrate and needs to spend much less time studying. Remember, she's not studying during the week anymore. Valerie is only studying on the weekends. Let's go to the next paragraph. It is a huge improvement. It's a big improvement. Valerie saves money on food and transportation. Valerie, she has much more energy. She's more energetic. She feels less stressed. I guarantee, guys, if you eat better, healthier food, exercise more, you'll not only save money, but you'll save your energy, you'll have more rest, you'll be feeling more energetic, you'll be feeling good about yourself. And look at this. And her, Valerie, her grades are much better at school. She, Valerie, she is glad she finally started to take care of herself. Now she, Valerie, finally enjoys all of her different activities and feel happy about her life. So now, guys, we're going to go to a short exercise to see if you remember or can comprehend some of this lesson. Let's look at this practice. Look at this practice vocabulary. Look here. What does tuition mean? What does tuition mean? Does it mean the money you pay to live in an apartment? Does tuition mean the money someone pays you to work for them? Does tuition mean the money you pay to a university to study there? Or does tuition mean the money a university gives you to help you study? Did you get it? The answer is C. Tuition means the money you pay to a university to study there. Number 2, what does grumpy mean? Do you remember what grumpy means? Let's find out. Does grumpy mean upset and irritable? Does grumpy mean confused? Does grumpy mean energetic? Does grumpy mean tired? Did you get it? Grumpy means upset and irritable. This is a grumpy person, someone that is irritable, agitated. Okay, let's go to number 3. What does healthy means? What does being healthy means? Is it A, good for your body? Does being healthy means good for your emotional states, your emotions? Does healthy mean good for your mental state? Or all of the above? Did you get it? Healthy, being healthy means D, all of the above. Being healthy means being good for your body, good for your emotional state, good for your mental state. So it's all of the above, D. Okay, let's go to the grammar questions. Number 1, she, Valerie, decides to do what to class? Did she decide to walk to class? Did she decide walking to class? Did Valerie decide walk to class or walked to class? Did you get it? Let's go. Valerie, she decides to walk to class. She decides to walk to class. It's A. Good job, guys. Let's go to number 2. Valerie keeps having sick. Valerie keeps getting sick. Valerie keeps being sick. Or Valerie keeps doing sick. Did you use the correct grammar? Valerie keeps getting sick. That's the correct grammar. Valerie keeps getting sick. B. Let's go to number 3. She, Valerie, is so much happy when she arrives. Valerie, she is so much happiest when she arrives. Valerie is so much more happy when she's arrives. Or Valerie, she is so much happier when she arrives. Did you get it? Did you get the correct grammar answer response? It's D. She is so much happier when she arrives. Good job, guys. Let's go to the comprehension questions. Why does Valerie always feel frustrated and irritable? Why do you think Valerie gets tired and irritable? Why do you think she gets that way? Why do you think Valerie always feels frustrated and irritable? Did you get it? Valerie always feels frustrated and irritable because Valerie does not get enough sleep. She doesn't get enough sleep. She needs to rest more. When you rest and take care of your body, you will feel great. Let's go to the next question. What healthy changes does Valerie make in her life? Wow. What healthy changes does Valerie make in her life? Did you remember? Do you remember what changes Valerie did? 1, Valerie began to cook her own healthy meals. Number 2, Valerie decides to walk more for exercise her body. She decides to walk more to her job and university, and is saving Valerie more money by doing that, by exercising. 3, Valerie only studies now her university assignments on Saturday and Sunday, so she can get more sleep. So Valerie cooks her own meals. She began to walk for exercise, and she what else she did? She walked, saved money, and cooking her own meals. Those are big changes for Valerie. Big changes in her life. Those are big changes in her life. And the last one, in your opinion, in your opinion, in your opinion, why is it smart to take care of yourself? Why is it important for you to take care of yourself? Because if you do not take care of yourself, you only have one body, this body. You only have one body. You need to make better choices with your foods, better choices with your hours of sleep, getting your rest, and exercise to keep your mental health healthier. Well, that's the lesson for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Practice, and listening to this reading comprehension exercise. And while you're at it, guys, don't forget to like my page and subscribe. Okay? Until next time, bye.